not the same. Had gone south can eat. Had gone south cannot eat.
You cannot, so if it's has gone south and has gone south, they both mean spoiled in that way.
Go away.
Go away. Go away. Has gone sour, go away. Has gone south, go away. Has spoiled, go away. Okay, good. Let's start on this side of the room and look at some of these. Let's take one for each person. So Peck, if you don't mind, we will start with you. Okay? Begin. So, this is the amount of time you have to deal with. Okay, so number one, Jill arrived. Now this is in the past. It's in the past. So Jill arrived and 3 days is the time. How would you... Oh, that sounds like my phone. Jill arrived 3 days. So how would you say that she arrived 3 days in the past? How would you make that sentence? Jill arrived. 3 days. So 3 days in the past. Ago. That's right. So 3 days ago. Jill has been in Ireland blank 3 days. So 3 days is the time. What are you gonna? How would you make that sentence a sentence? We're asking you here. For 3 days? Okay. Okay, now we're going to John. Linda and Frank have been married 20 years. For 20 years? Okay, Sai, just in time, Sai. Linda and Frank, so if Linda and Frank have been married for 20 years, that means that Linda and Frank got married 20 years ago. Okay, can you see this? Okay, I'm gonna read it to you. So Dan arrived, and the time is 10 minutes. So how would you make that into a sentence using either for or ago? Dan arrived 10 minutes.
ได้เหรอมัน20 นาทีเองนะ10 นาที
Ago. So what is the sentence?
Dan arrived 10 minutes ago
Ago, okay.
10 นาที ago ได้แหละ
And then behind you there, we had lunch an hour. What would that be? Either for or ago in the past. We had lunch. So that's one way, but if we're talking about in the past, see, that would answer the question. How long did lunch last? That would be, we had lunch for an hour, but the question it's asking is, when did you have lunch? Or how long ago? How long ago did you have lunch? And the answer is, we had lunch. So lunch began 2 hours ago. It lasted, lunch, the time of lunch is 1 hour. Lunch ended at the same time from now. 1 hour, 1 hour. So when did you have lunch? We had lunch.
I don't know
Okay, all right, that's okay. So it would be someone else then. An hour ago.
ดีนะไม่รู้ก็บอกไม่รู้นะอีกนะมันไม่รู้จริง
An hour ago. So we had lunch an hour in the past. So well, this one would say we had lunch for 1 hour. That would be this, because lunch starts, lunch ends, 1 hour. 1 hour. But as when did you have lunch? And if this is now, and lunch was an hour ago, this period of time is also an hour. So we had lunch 1 hour ago. So you could say, we had lunch 1 hour ago for 1 hour. But it's not important to say for how long, because it's asking when. So an hour ago, an hour in the past. Okay, moving on to Nitima. Nitima. We're talking about speaking English again because you are our example. Silva has been learning English 6 months. What do you think, Nitima? How would you answer this? 4 6 months. Now let's go with Chanta. Chanta. Have you known Lisa a long time?
Have you know Lisa for a long time?
For a long time. Let's go with Susie. I bought these shoes a few days. I bought these shoes a few days ago. I bought these shoes a few days ago. That's a small throat. I'm sorry. You can't. Yes. Well, there wasn't a lot of space. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to write bigger, but it's just.
Right.